Hi everybody, Alex Deployer from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to look at the role of timing in Forex trading and how it can make a difference of a margin call or a $11 million gain in 6 weeks. Now yesterday I made quite a controversial video where I showed $1,000 being traded to $1 million in a back trading exercise. And I urge you to go and watch this video if you have not seen it before, because what we illustrate in this video is that the first 3 months of this year produced 10 times more income than the last 3 months of last year. And my point there was it is very important to enter the market under very favorable conditions. Now I'm going to show you another example of this, but I'm not going to do it in months, but I'm going to do it in days to make this even clearer. So what you're going to see is you're going to see the Make Money EA being back traded from the 18th of February to the end of March and generating $12 million. Then you're going to see it being back traded from the 24th of February and incurring a margin call. Then you're going to see it being back traded from the 26th of February and generating a 12 million return. Now the point of that is that the day that you start your EA is the most critical success factor to trading Forex robots. Okay, so on your screen you can see the strategy tester, the MT4 strategy tester, loaded with the Make Money EA. We're using the pound USD. We're using every tick, which is the most precise method that you can possibly use. And I'm going to be trading this from the 18th of February. So there we are, 18th of February to the end of March. And we're going to use the 5-minute time frame, and we're going to use a spread of 1. So I have already loaded the settings that will generate a good return over this roughly 6 to 7 week period. So let's let it run, and I just go to start and we'll let it run, and it will answer the question, what results would you get if you use the settings that I have put into the EA? And you can see it's calculating like crazy. If you want to watch it, you can look at the graph. There's the graph going up and down, and there's a big drawdown period, and then there's a favorable period, and it finally stops. So let's go and have a look at the results. And the results say we have made $12.7 million over that period. So that is the result on the starting on the 18th of February, 12.7. So we then go to the 24th, which is the next Monday. We go to the 24th of February and we say, okay, let's do the same exercise, and we run it. And it will then say, all right, based on the settings that you've used. So everything is the same. The settings are the same. The time frame's the same. The currency is the same. Everything's the same. All we've changed is the period or the starting point of this particular activity. And we then look at the results, and we see that we've actually incurred a margin call. We've made a huge loss. The EA stopped trading because we have run out of margin, and our account went into negative. So that is on the 24th of April. So then we skip over, and then we go 2 days later, and we go to the 26th of February, and we run it again. And again it's running away, and again what we can do if we want to, it takes a while, so we can look at the graph and see what happens. And it's still early days, and there you can see it's going up. The green line is your equity line, and the blue line is your balance line. So equity tends to be higher than your balance all the time. You can see how, and this is going quite well. Again, a big drawdown over there, and on it goes, and there it finishes. So we look at the report, and it says 12.2. So the previous one was 12.7, this one's 12.2. So you can see the differences in profitability. But the point here that I want to make is that depending on the date you start your EA, you can be very successful or you can fail. And what determines that are the market conditions on the day that you start. It's as simple as that. And unfortunately, that is the way Forex trading works. And a lot of traders think, oh, if I buy an EA and I put the settings that they tell me to put in, I'm going to make $1 million. And it doesn't quite work that way. There are many other factors that play a role. And please go and watch that previous video. They mention details of all the factors that have to align for you to be highly successful. So as mentioned in the previous video, luck and timing are critical for extraordinary success at Forex. And that is why when you are trading an EA, it's best to split your capital into maybe 10 parts and rather start in a staggered way than put all your eggs in one basket and put that money on one day and start your EA on that one day. This is a very important principle. A lot of people don't understand this principle. I hope this video has made it a lot clearer. So now I have given you 2 examples of how important it is to trade a particular EA in the appropriate market conditions, but also to start trading it on the most appropriate day. And then the next question is, well, can we work out which is the most appropriate day? And unfortunately, that is where luck comes in. You cannot anticipate a favorable day in Forex. So if you have any questions, comments or remarks on this particular video, please make them in the YouTube comments facility and I'll address them. But this is one of the aspects that Forex traders that use Forex robots need to be aware of. And this is also why a lot of Forex robot traders do not come close to achieving the true potential of a Forex robot, because they are putting all their eggs in one basket by trading on one day. And as I said, that you should split your capital over a couple of days and slowly introduce that capital over those days so that you've got the best chance of success. Also, you need to identify market conditions that are favorable for your particular EA. So from me, Alex Aploy, cheerio.